Hello friends, it's Ernie from Kitchen Tumblers, and today we are doing an Afro silicone mold featuring the Glitter Dr. Glitter and mica powders. Let's get into it. In this video, I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I'll just say a few things for here and there. I kind of want you to chill out, vibe out with the music, and kind of watch what I'm doing. Again, my videos aren't necessarily tutorials, but I may show you a thing or two, but really I want you to just relax, listen to music, watch me craft, and hopefully that can help release some tension you might have as well. But here I'm just kind of placing the flowers where I want them to be before I lay my first layer of epoxy, just kind of setting the scene. So first I'm just going to lay a thin layer of epoxy down and spread it out so that I can place my dry flowers on top. If I were to just place the dry flowers right on top without that little thin layer of epoxy, then I could have a lot of bubbles up under that flower, and then plus you'll be able to feel the dry flowers. So right there I'm just kind of cleaning out the mold with some tape for some dust or glitter that may have fallen in there previously. And then I'm going to lay my thin layer of epoxy. Now that I have laid my flowers in and let them set for a few minutes, I'm going to put a thin layer of some epoxy with gold mica powder in there, and basically to fill the base of the mold. And I just wanted it translucent. I didn't want it opaque, so I just put a little bit of the golden mica powder in there, and I'm just gonna lay it in. Once I get everything where it needs to be, I'm going to let it sit for about 12 hours, and then I will come back with another layer of epoxy. While we wait for that to set for about 12 hours, let's do some decorating. We'll do these smaller ones that you can turn into keychains or earrings, bag tags, whatever you'd like. But we're just going to kind of play around, so just watch. We are back with our big mold again, and this time we are going to do what is seemingly the back of the mold. You'll see that I place the flowers in backwards. I didn't know if you noticed that, but I placed the flowers in backwards because that's going to be the front. Once we demold the mold, in my mind that'll be the front. So I'm gonna right now make the back of the mold because I don't want it to be 100% see-through. So we're gonna put a little bit of opaque white. I'm gonna put in what I thought was green alcohol ink, but once it hit the epoxy it turned blue, which was fine. At first I was like no, but it actually turned out okay. So we're gonna mix that in, and we're also gonna mix in the blue mica powder, Lucy, that is from the Glitter Doctor. And if I'm making a lot of it, or I'm gonna put a lot of the mica powder in so that it's nice and opaque, so that it creates a little bit of some mystery to it, because there's going to be some see-through, and then there's going to be some clear in there, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of the gold in there as well. So we're going to let that sit for 12 hours and we're going to finish that, and I won't film it, but we finish that with a clear layer of epoxy to basically fill up the mold. Here we have a coaster size version of the mold, so you can kind of check out what we did there. And we have another set of the earring slash keychain size of the mold, and I think this is a really cute way to do earrings for this one. All right, the time has elapsed and we are ready to demold. So first we're going to start out with possibly a keychain. Check it out. Now we're going to move forward to these, which I think are going to be lovely earrings if you're okay with wearing pretty big earrings, which I totally am. They'll make a cute keychain too, but I love these as earrings. Next we have the coaster. This could be used as a coaster to set your lovely glass of wine or coffee or what have you, your tea with honey to relax. Just set that down. Make a couple of those as coasters. And last but not least, we have our biggin, this big old mold. And as you can see, when I peel it back, there was a little bit of spillover of the epoxy, which is fine. So I'm just going to grab my handy X-Acto knife there and kind of trim the excess that was there. I was so nervous to flip it over because you never know what you're gonna get when you are doing things backwards and you're waiting to demold, but I was so thrilled with how it came out. I was so happy. I loved how the flowers were beautifully pressed there. It looked so good to me. I hope you guys like it. This mold could be used for so many things, and I've seen people use it beautifully for so many different things. You can use it as a makeup tray. You can actually install a mirror on it, which we'll do one day. You could put lights all around it. We can do that as well one day. But look at how kind of like it silhouette the face outline perfectly, I felt like. So I just love how it turned out because you never know what you're going to get when you work with mica powders and things like that. I was going to show you how to make a keychain with it using these beads, but my tool cabinet that has all my supplies is locked and I can't find the key because of the move. So I just wanted to give you a little look at what you could possibly use. But there she is. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that. Join the family. I will be posting a lot more this year. I am over my break, okay? Also, I have a new TikTok that I have just added because I was locked out of my old TikTok. So make sure you go on TikTok if you have an account and subscribe to that channel or that page. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you again so much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful week. Bye.